pretend that I don't care.
Look, I do care, but I don't care. My phone is always on me, but I'm not there. Notified, but it always coincides with something that overrides. On the grind over time, nobody gets no reply. That's bona fide, no disrespect. Screens always lighting up like a cigarette. I save my writing for the symphonette. Here's the thing.
It wasn't my fault. You're not my problem.
Look,
But you got issues.
hey.
Don't call me.
You said I should have texted you more often. If I would have wanted you to care. But can't you see that I have been busy trying to pretend that I don't care?
Why do you think this is? What you say doesn't match up with how you're leaving me on red and how you never pick up the number of the telegrams on your phone. So you got a really high Candy Crush score. Boy, you're wasting your time. Let me tell you that it wasn't my fault. You're not my problem. But you got issues. Don't call me.
You said I should have texted you more often. If I would have wanted you to care. But can't you see that I have been busy trying to pretend that I don't care? And you say I should have texted.
Don't hold out for a text that you'll never get. Are you bitter yet, or is it jealousy? Fundamentally, there's nothing you could thread to top my lethargy. A message in a bottle, and that bottle in an ocean, and that ocean is no metaphor for my devotion, but I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy.
And you say I should have texted you more often. If I would have wanted you to care. But can't you see that I have been busy trying to pretend that I don't care?
Phone is always on me.
What's up, people? What's up? We're gonna do a DLS stream. I don't even remember when I did it. Maybe less than a week ago. Maybe a week ago. I can't remember. These are every once in a while when I get the chance to hang out with you guys. What song is this? It's an Andrew Applepie song. I did see you emailed me about the Grandmaster Titty archive. I mean, the original Food Smuggler song isn't whack at all, man. I'm actually impressed. I'm like, it's actually a really good song. The remake doesn't actually do the original justice. The remake was good when I heard it. It wasn't like good as in it wasn't whack. Like when I usually think of DLF, I think of like really whack music. Like this is the type of noise with, you know, your volume too high. Your gain is to the max, and he's just like screaming while he thinks that he's rocking with the music. No, you're not DLF, but remake Food Smuggler wasn't bad. The original doesn't even makes the remake look like it's garbage. Yeah, I was listening. I'm like, wow, you guys actually recorded this, because if you did a little bit of tweaking, it would have been a banger. Like I wouldn't mind hearing that on the radio, to be honest with you. Why did I bleep out lesbian? I don't know what it is, but DLF and this channel has been a vice for me, has been a thorn in my side. I can't get this channel monetized because of all the talk. Play the original. I am gonna play the original. What kind of lump do you got? I didn't pre-watch the video. What kind of lump you got? And I hope you ain't talking about your dick, because that's a little lump. I'm not the type of lump that ladies like. Not the lovely. Did you see how I did that thumbnail, DLF? I don't know why the AI thumbnail maker makes you like look sexy, but you gotta give thanks to that AI thumbnail maker. Always trying to make Dragon Lord Frodo look super sexy for whatever reason. I don't know why it does that. It always makes your chin super masculine looking. It kind of makes you a lot thinner than you actually are. Why does it do that, DLF? Why is it trying to make you looking all sexy and everything? Why? You want to tell me? Anyways, let's get into we're gonna play the Food Smuggler, the original. This is on Grandmaster TD, the archive channel from 3 months ago. Can't believe it's Christmas time already. I mean, less than like a month. It's the eve before Christmas Eve. A month from now. All right. Then stop doing my videos or at least pre-screen them. Monty think AIDLF is. You're damn right. All right, let's get into it. Food Smuggler, original, let's go.
Is y'all ready for this? No. Is y'all ready for this? No.
Not bad.
Is y'all ready for this? No. Is y'all ready for this? No.
Yo, man, I love to eat so much that I love the meat. I also like to eat the chips. I am better than the pips.
Food smuggler, hot smuggler, food smuggler, belly juggler. Yeah, boy, food smuggler.
Eat to my grandma's house if I'm on top. Eat some more and I'll add some more tub. When I'm low on dough, I get a bag or two. My stomach feels like poop. Willie found sells the chips for 99 cents. When I walk, I make lots of cents. So our chips in 3Ds are the best. No other chips can pass the test.
Food smuggler, hot smuggler, food
Not bad.
smuggler, belly juggler. Yeah, boy, food smuggler. Smuggler, food smuggler, food smuggler, 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 smuggler. Yeah, boy, food smuggler.
Road dog when I get a stomach, get the worst. Chicken fingers, tomato, not onion, hot peppers, and no porks. I eat all foods except dairy, filthy swine. Filthy pig, I hate the scent. When I'm in the mood, I get some pie. No pepperoni, don't ask me why. Candy is good too. At Halloween, I go say food.
Food smuggler, hot smuggler, food
Wait a second. Who the hell was rapping off beat on the mic? Reminds me of Blueface.
smuggler, belly juggler. Yeah, boy,
Up high.
food
Going on.
smuggler. Lunch. Food smuggler, you made stupid.
Whatever, he's a food smuggler.
Okay. That was
Whatever,
actually
he's a
pretty good.
food smuggler.
I like the beat. Remind me of like Method Man and Redman, like Red and Meth. Very. Yeah, we know the high pitched singing is you, bitch. You didn't have to tell me twice.
Whatever, he's a food smuggler. Whatever, he's a food smuggler.
Okay. Yeah, this is a bang. It's not bad at all.
Whatever, he's a food smuggler.
Very like Wu-Tang Clan type of thing. Something like I would imagine, like very 90s, very. Yeah, it's not whack at all. You clean this up, it would have been good in like late 90s, early 2000s type of vibe. These days, I don't know, the generation Z's and generation alphas aren't gonna listen to that sort of stuff, right? But if you wanted like a 90s, late 90s, early 2000s vibe, that is like something that would be good. All right. So where should we start? Should we talk about, I guess, you're gonna pay back Mama Scrunch, right? So let's just get into this one. You're gonna pay back. The guy who said lunch was Greg Prieto, our music teacher. Okay, well, who did the production? Was it Greg? Greg is actually not a bad producer. He made you guys sound decent. Yeah, no problem.
All right,
Julian.
kiddies, it's Dragon Lord Frodo. It's early in the morning. It's like 4:27. I had to get up early because I've been procrastinating. I got a sink full of dishes, you know, and I really need to do those fucking dishes and get this place cleaned up for real. Hi Willie. But the thing is that I got a notice from the building manager yesterday saying that he's shutting off the water from like 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Because they're fixing the hot water, some hot water tank or some shit. This is out of control. This is one of the reasons I kind of want to move out of this building.
What? So your building gives you notice they're shutting off the water 9 to 5 for one day for 8 hours to do work. And you think that that is not normal and that is a cause or a valid reason to move out of a building. What world are you living in, DLF? That is completely normal. They'll shut off the water because maybe a pipe needs to be changed, maintenance needs to be done, maybe something's going on with one of the pumps. Who knows? But if it was like a week or 2 weeks or a month, whomever did that song was high with munchies, probably was high with munchies. Did you see that? Like Mama Scrunch, what's her license plate called again? Whoopi something.
Because it's like this happens on a regular basis. It's just that they'll shut off everyone's water for a day. And they'll only give us like 24-hour notice for it.
Yeah.
Like,
because sometimes those guys can't come in, and if you're gonna arrange something, sometimes they'll give you 24-hour notice because then it's confirmed, right? They don't want to give you notice, okay, maybe in like a month from now this guy's gonna come in and do the work, and then on that day the person doesn't show up because maybe there's an emergency someplace else. Maybe, you know, some machinery, something happens, commercial or industrial, where these guys that do this sort of work, that work on like really big machinery, they're busy, they have a schedule, schedules change because maybe an equipment's taking too long, or a party's taking too long to come in, or it's more difficult, intensive, who knows.
stop shutting the fucking water off.
Happens 3 times a month.
You know?
Well, still 3 times a month, that's one in every 10 days, like 30 days a month, one in every 10 days. That is a little bit often, but it's not out of the realm of like, hey, this is a problem, because a lot of people are working 9 to 5. So if you leave your house 8:30, go to work for 9, you finish work at 5, you come home 5:36 or later, you're not even gonna notice.
So now they said between 9 and 5 the water's gonna be shut off. So that means before 9 I gotta do my dishes and fucking take a shower.
Aren't you up like at 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning?
Before they fucking shut that shit off. It is annoying. It really is. This is like almost like multiple times a month.
Yeah, maybe that's
so
it.
Anyway,
The water guys are planting the evidence. Yo, conspiracy theory. The water guys are now employed by Papa Scrunch, aka PommaMcVeigh. And he's on to you, DLF. They're like, you better be checking your equipment in case Papa Scrunch decided to plant some stuff on you and then call the cops.
So yesterday I went to the library down the street. I keep seeing this guy I used to work with at the friggin' library. This guy Ben I used to work with at Creature Comforts. And I don't know why. I thought everyone that worked over there, I thought I was the only one that lived over. I didn't know he lived over there. What's up, Willie? I mean, I keep seeing him at that library. I mean, I'd assume he'd be going to one that's near him. I didn't know he lived around here. Willie. Oh, he's playing with this fucking thing.
All right, stop it with the dick cheese. I don't know. There's just certain words that really get to me, and like dick cheese is one of them. Especially if somebody says it like really funny. Why are you surprised? Listen, DLF. How often do you actually shower? Is it like a Shiny and Rev type of thing? You know, I was watching a little bit of Shiny and Rev. Like Jesus Christ, I still can't believe that woman shits in a bucket
It's
or
just, I don't know what it is. Why do
commode
cats like these kind of things?
in the living room.
You think it's like an animal or something? Or is he just going to use my hand as a toy? Is he going to just use a hand job? I mean, he use it, but if he starts biting on my hand, that means he's giving me a hand job.
Yikes, DLF. Maybe you
Alright.
shouldn't talk about your orange cat and hand job in the same sentence.
So I really wanted to do this video. I really wanted to talk about this. Willie, you have their fucking thing.
You heard it right from Cypher. Clean the dick cheese off, okay, people? Clean the dick cheese off.
I really wanted to talk about this because I want people to understand shit about this. The shit that's going on with my parents and my computer and this bomb threat shit. I want to explain something, okay?
You think pouring in a bucket would be more difficult? Then yeah, it is. It is difficult. Like if it's a literal bucket, like one of those Home Depot or like Lowe's buckets, that you ever sit on a bucket before? That hella hurts. But they're saying now it's a commode, then it went back to a bucket. I don't know what it is. Can I guess? I guess so. Do I really think Shiny should be sitting on a bucket? No, probably maybe a commode because her mobility problems is like really a big issue right now.
There's people that are like on Monty and whatever. They're saying, well, he's doing this. He's doing this to blackmail. Even my mom's like, you're blackmailing me. You're doing this. You're doing that. You know, by having me arrested, you're blackmailing me. And I'm like, what? No, I went to the police because you made bomb threats. That's the only thing that I went to the police over. Because you are making bomb threats and saying on the phone how you have a baseball bat with my name on it. And, you know, saying that dad wants to kill me and he's not afraid of jail. You know, that kind of shit. I got to take death threats very seriously. Okay? So that's why I went to the police. The thing with the using my computer as a bomb, that's all you did. That's all you did was fucking threaten me. This whole fucking time.
Yikes.
That's all you did. Saying that you have a baseball bat with my name on it and saying that, you know, dad wants to kill me and he's not afraid of going to prison. Which, by the way, would be a premeditated murder. Saying you have a fucking baseball bat with my name on it makes it premeditated. All right, you see how this works? Okay,
Right.
okay. So you So this is what was going.
Well, that's a sweet idea, Cypher. We should maybe ask if Mama Scrunch would sell us, that 4090 or the entire computer at a really huge discount. Then I can see what kind of nasty shit you have on your computer, Lord Frodo.
Going on. Okay.
I'm a forensically audit your computer, Dragon Lord Frodo. Well, not your computer, because if I bought it, it'd be my computer.
The whole shit with the
I'll put it to the police station, go to the Toronto Police Service and submit it for evidence.
fucking.
I'm gonna go to Buffalo Police Service,
And I know. Who else goes through this shit? I don't know. I actually think that this is more common than people realize. Like this kind of shit. So what was going on was
that's a good idea. Drop off the drive, but like, we got him, boys, we got him.
I have Erie County adult Willie. What the fuck are you playing with now? Oh, now you're playing with the oven mitt. Oh, that's great. You're playing with his asbestos. You gotta get mesothelioma. And I got a cat that's got mesothelioma. Then I gotta go call I gotta call the fucking law offices of Sokoloff and Sokoloff.
What? Do it and I will press charges. You already know that's mine. You know that there are laws, like when you don't pay your debt, that somebody can and will assume legal ownership of it. And if that person that has legal ownership decides to sell it to me for whatever price, then I legally own it. Dragon Lord Frodo. That's how it works.
You know what I'm saying? Because I got meso horny thelioma. Yeah, I bet that's my mom's lawyer. Here's what she paid 50 grand for.
What, a lawyer?
No, seriously, though. My mom thinks.
These commercials are so catchy. Alright, wait. I have to skip it, right? Let's go.
My mom thinks I'm trying to black. I'm trying to black boy mail her. I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are? The fucking Queen of England? Blackmail? What do I got? Dirt on you? Who do you think I am? Fucking P. Diddy?
Whoa, you acting really weird right now. Why would you be saying this? The police have no permission to search the computer without a judge's warrant. Listen, I already told you the rules of ownership, okay? I'm not going to repeat myself. But I'm really concerned now is, why are you so hung up over this? Like, I don't get that. Like, if there's nothing on the computer, then this shouldn't be a problem. Why are you acting so weird? Like there is something on the computer.
All right. Here we go. Speaking of P. Diddy.
Wow, what
it's just like being at a P. Diddy party.
I was gonna say, what the hell is that in the water?
That's what about. They're driving me to smoke. I was like, I'm gonna fucking quit smoking weed, and then I got an eighth. I'm gonna only do edibles, and I got an 8th. It's like that song. What's that song? Like I was gonna go and clean my room, and then I got high. Remember that song? Or some bullshit like that.
Is that a 2-liter?
Right, this one goes out to P. Diddy.
Something like that. Is he gonna cough? Who thinks he's gonna cough? Oh my god, he turned red.
There we go.
That's not how you smoke weed, DLF. You don't act like you're about to pass out and convulse on us and your face turned red when you're trying to hit that bong, okay? This man has a makeshift bong he does. But what the hell is still in the water? Is that like little flakes? What the hell is that?
Oh man.
Man looks like he was making a salad and like, you know, his little flakes of his salad got in his water and he's like, screw it, I'm still gonna use this this water as a bong.
I think I got mesothelioma from that hit. So as I wake up here or fall back asleep, one of those things. I am going to. Oh, what the hell! I hate the fucking web browser on the Xbox Series X. All right, I hate using the controller and the fucking pop-up keyboard. Let's see if I got any mail today. Willie.
Riddle with CP? I think so.
Oh.
Bro, lots of cheese pizza in there.
What, Willie? It looks like I'm getting some package in the mail. All right, looks like we're gonna have to do an.
All right, we're gonna have to email Mama Scrunch and see if she's gonna be selling us the computer. Then Happy Hermit.
Unboxing. Looks like a kitty sent me something. What, Willie? He's only putting his paw out on me because he wants to grab on. He wants to grab on and do. He's doing the biting shit. Why does he do the biting? Why does he have to bite? Why do you gotta bite, Willie? And once he starts with this shit, you know, even when you're like, hey, I don't even want to do this anymore, and then pull away, he'll still run up to you and give you a bite.
You pay double. What do you owe cashier's check?
Willie.
Yeah, DLF, you getting sent down.
Oh, now you're hissing. Now you're hissing at me. Now you're hissing at me because you were biting me. It was your fault you're biting me, by the way. Nobody said you had to bite me. Ow. Nobody said he had to bite.
Hey, DLF, why do you have that Castlevania poster behind you? Do you think you're like Alucard? Is that it? Do you think you're like, I don't know, Alucard from Castlevania? All right, should I put up a poll? I should put up a poll. Is he like Alucard from Castlevania?
So I wanna make something clear here, okay? I'm just to blackmail my mother or whatever the fuck. It would be stupid It would be completely stupid to do so. So basically, the whole thing with Adult Protective Services, they kind of fucked me over, That's another subject for another day. But they kind of fucked me over because they couldn't even. Here's the thing, they couldn't even figure out what was wrong with my bill. That bill that I got for the rent, they couldn't even figure it out. I looked at it and I was like, I see what the fuck is wrong with this bill. You were paying the wrong amount the whole goddamn time. I had to pay $226 before I got that job. I told the fucking county worker, I am working now, and this is my new rent. The county worker never fucking changed it, kept paying fucking $226, and every fucking time, they fucking paid the fucking bill of $226. They couldn't fucking get it out of their fucking head. They were putting me more and more in debt because that was the wrong amount. Then I lost the job and my shit went to $1, and I lost my Social Security before they fucking told me. And that's fucked up too. You know why? It's not even that I lost Social Security. No, they didn't even tell me. So I wasn't even able to tell Belmont about it. Because I keep thinking I got Social Security.
Poor DLF.
But I really don't. And because they won't tell me anything, that's what happens. So they kept paying $226 the whole time. Now, eventually, what would have happened was, had they kept paying the $226, with my Social Security, the way that it was with no Social Security, that bill would have just kept paying itself off. Okay, but they wanted the money within a week or whatever the fuck. I had to ask my mom for the money. Whatever. So I want your computer as collateral. Like now, all of a sudden, I don't know where she learned this shit from. But it needs to fucking stop, okay? Because you know damn well that if for some fucking reason Mark needed a fucking favor or Mark needed some money or whatever, for whatever reason,
Doctors and pharmacies don't care
about you. Oh my God.
Stop trusting in the medical industrial complex.
This is like the weirdest commercials I've ever seen in my life.
Because
was that a contagion emergency kit?
Shit happens to rich people too. Okay? Maybe there's some Willie. What if there was a cyber attack and all of his fucking money's gone out of the bank? Wiped out because all you had to do is just delete a couple numbers and then he's got no fucking money. So, okay. So he wants to, hey, Lynn, I need money. You know damn well.
Yeah, I think I'm going to change to Firefox for Rumble, specific DLF streams. By the way, DLF, are you going to be coming back to YouTube anytime soon?
She's not going to ask him for collateral. She's like, I want your fucking I want your fucking shot. She just asked for something stupid. Well, you know, I took Mark's Rambo knife and his shotgun. I took Mark's shitty cigars and for collateral. I'm like, that's the kind of shit my mom would pull. Like he would just give her like I took away his Yes CD.
What?
and I gave him a $30,000 loan. Willie, I took away his fucking Moody Blues DVD. And you know she would pull that kind of shit. All right, Mark. I want the Moody Blues DVD.
Okay, but is that ever gonna happen? Uncle Mark doesn't need money. It's usually the other way around, right?
I want the fucking I want your concert DVDs. Or she'll be like, all right, Mark, I'll give you the money, but no General Hospital for a week.
What? Wait a second. Are you saying Uncle Mark watches General Hospital? I mean, I couldn't picture it, but I kind of can picture it now.
I want your, but you know, so for some reason now, you know, because you know, I've asked her for money since the fucking beginning of time, and paid her back. You know, I thought my credit was good around here. So now all of a sudden I gotta give up a collateral just because you're all pissed off at me because I don't kiss Mark's ass on a regular basis. Because I see the man for what he is. He's a fucking creep.
The irony is loaded in that statement.
Is that how we're gonna deal with shit? I think this is how we're gonna deal with shit. So I'm like, well, she is paying she is bailing me out. So I mean, I guess that's a form of a bail. But whatever, dude. It is what it is.
Okay.
So I gave her the fucking computer.
All right, we're not gonna keep whining over this. Okay, she has your computer, pay her back, and then that's it. I'm gonna go forward a little bit. We're gonna go when he's sitting on the couch
1775 coffee.
And,
This is
I'm
going to be
gonna
the
skip
best
this
tasting coffee you've
commercial.
ever had.
1775
This
coffee.
one is
Rip
just
anybody
coffee.
off.
This is just coffee, right? At least they have a normal commercial on Rumble. Because the other one was like, you got a contagion emergency kit. Did Mark ask my mom for collateral when she borrowed money to bail me out of jail? Probably not. But if you asked rich Uncle Mark for money so that you can get bailed out of jail, he probably would ask you for collateral. He knows your mom's good to pay back the loan. But Jesus Christ, your mom had to get a loan to bail your ass out of jail, and this is how disrespectful you get. Do you know what the types of shit you put your mom through, DLF? Why is your clothing so loose?
So like I said, after getting off on that tangent, like I said, I'm not here to rip anybody off or blackmail anybody. Okay? What I'm here to do is I don't feel safe with my mother with that computer. Okay?
DLF, you're really, really freaking me out now, bro. Like, why do you have such a huge problem that your mom has a computer if there's nothing on your fucking computer? You're trying to say that Papa Scrunch is gonna put cheese pizza on your computer? What the hell, bro? If he really would do that to you, you have way more problems than that.
I'm not ripping her off. Okay? What I'm trying to figure out here is before she gets any of my fucking money, okay? All I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to figure out, because there's now a restraining order against me from my mother.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't really think is going to hold up in court. But
Why
we'll
wouldn't
see.
it?
It'll be interesting to see how this is going to play out, because I got my report. She has her report.
Okay, listen, DLF, your mother is not MacGyver, okay? She's not gonna MacGyver your computer into an explosive element and leave it outside your building. And for her to listen, I'm not even gonna get into that type of talk because once again, I can't even monetize this video. But do you really think your mom's a nurse, okay? Hey, was Mama Scrunch ever in the military? I gotta ask that sometimes because you never know where people, um, what they did to maybe go to college, for free or something. Because I knew a few people that's the route they took. They went to Army, Air Force, Navy, or Marines so that they can get some free college.
And I don't know.
Your mother was a
You know,
florist.
I don't know how this is going
Ooh, then that just means she's deadly, isn't she? Completely deadly.
to work. But stop giving me hints on how to get this fucking achievement from Dune Spice Wars. Yo, maybe I should go get that game and then get that achievement.
I was about to say, I thought he said Doom for a second, then I'm
Oh,
like,
what the
Spice
hell?
Wars? Isn't that from Doom?
Yo, when it comes
Spice?
up again, I'm gonna press Y to see the
I mean, she knows what ammonium nitrate does? Okay,
achievement.
sure. Did you look this up on your computer?
So I'm just trying to figure out, because there's a restraining order against me, and I assume there's going to be one against her once I hear back from these dicks. I'm just trying to figure out if there's a legal way. Here we go. Oh. Oh, you know what? I guess I do have Dune Spice Wars. I got it from when I had a couple days of Xbox Game Pass that they gave me for free.
Okay,
Unlock exclusive
I was
content,
gonna say
skip the
this.
ads, and
Let's wait.
support free speech.
Let's wait after
Rumble
the ad.
Premium, the way free speech wins.
I was gonna say this. Typically, those orders, those protective orders, restraining orders, they usually are handed out in short order. Like if Mama Scrunch applied for hers and she got hers right away against you, and you've applied for yours, like hasn't it been back in October you went to the cops? It's been like a month now. What's the likelihood of you actually coming through and the dicks coming through with that? Probably low right now, I would say.
So I guess I do have this game. That's why I keep showing it to me. Stop
Sorry to
showing me
say,
the same
DLF.
achievement, though.
And then in December, I guess your mom will have to show to the judge probable cause and evidence against you to maintain that restraining or protective order. Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen with all of that, DLF. Is the big Yeah, tell us when the big court date is. Sometime in December, right?
What's up, Willie? Better not be up here trying to bite. So, I'm not trying to rip her off. I'm just trying to figure out how we can do this legally. And that's why I gotta talk to the dick. So you're gonna sit there and you're gonna hold on to that fucking computer,
It's virtual
okay,
court. Gotcha.
until you fucking hear from the dicks. Until I hear from the dicks. What's up, Willie? And
yeah, I don't think you're gonna hear anything. All right, let me go to the end. I'm gonna go to the end. Let's see what else he talks about, and then we're gonna go to another video. Why? Because we can. And that's exactly what we're doing. Oh, we're talking about Dr. Nintendo. Let's see what he has to say about Dr. Nintendo. You guys remember him?
And so basically what happened with Dr. Nintendo was that there was a whole thing where he said he probably said it to me when we started. He's like, I don't want you live streaming or recording our sessions. All right. So there's this one time where there was this one time where I was doing a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
And I forget what game it was, but I was doing a live stream. And Dr. Nintendo called in the middle of the live stream. And I answered. And I didn't turn off the live stream. I mean, I think it's just, do you think he's just calling because it's just like, we gotta change our appointment to this or that. I'm like, all right, whatever. And I had a couple days later, I'm getting a fucking letter in the mail from fucking Dr. Nintendo saying that he's cutting my services because I was live streaming his phone call. I'm like, that's fucking bullshit.
How? How is it bullshit? You were doing it. You just admitted it.
I'm like, you fucking called me. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking turn off the fucking webcam. Turn off.
Don't you love like how DLF mind works? Okay, yeah, he called you on your live stream and so shut your live stream off immediately. You know his rules. He probably told you a million times.
My shit. Just so you can call me and say, oh, you know what? Fuck you. Deal with it.
That was the moment DLF knew he effed up.
Ow.
What would Rich Uncle Mark's biography be called?
This is fucking dumb. Or like a good example would be like
would it be like touching bellies in Buffalo? You like that? How I did that alliteration right there?
Like even at work, when I was working at Creature Comfort, there seemed to be like it seemed like every single day there was something that they would
Wait. It's touching big bellies in Buffalo.
bitch about. You know? Something that like we would do or that I would do while working that everyone would bitch about.
Buffalo
And basically that was like my thing.
Uncle Mark's a Buffalo Beastie Boy.
But like, that was like my thing at work. And it would be like a couple days in a row where I'd work, and like every day they would find something stupid to nitpick over. And it would be like as much as I would like not, as much as I would like fucking try not to piss them off, like they'll find something to be pissed off about. So like that kind of shit, or like, what's up, Willie?
Oh, Willie's so cute.
Or like during school and shit, like they'll like yeah, there'll be something to like start it off. Like I must have like said something stupid or something, and I get fucking punished at school for that, and then it starts becoming shit like. Then it's like, all right, I did my fucking punishment. Now what? Now they're fucking punishing me for holding a fork the wrong way. Now they're punishing me because I got fucking elbows on a table or some bullshit.
Yeah, sometimes we can forget many things, DLF, but we should never, ever forget our manners. No elbows on the table while you're eating a meal.
I'm like, let me just fucking. You're not gonna break 15 fucking years of fucking habits just because your fucking piece of shit family does things differently. Well, we're not fucking doing this. I'm like, just leave me the fuck alone. You know, and then they start, and then when you just say, just leave me the fuck alone. Oh, that's timeout. Maybe you need to go to fucking timeout. I'm the one minding my own fucking business. You're the one yapping about a fork holding.
This is kind
You know, and it just, or it's just somebody, it's just somebody with some overly sensitive bullshit.
All right. That kind of really got really deep right there. There's a few people online that holds their forks kind of weird. Doesn't Foodie Beauty do that? Pete's Pizza, you know, Pete's does it. He holds his fork kind of weird. I mean, I don't have a problem with like weird fork holding, but I get it. The table, the elbows on the table thing. I grew up in a household where that was taught no elbows on the table, so that I follow that rule now. It's been good to me. And learning how to use the different types of knives and forks and spoons, like, you know, for soup versus something else, for tea. Then you know, of course, there's your serving utensils and whatnot. You can't use those to eat. Using the different types of like spoons, knives, and forks. Once again, that was the thing that was taught in my family. But hey, that's just me. Other people, I get it. You know, some people want to hold their forks a different way. That's up to them. But I guess, was it Dr. Nintendo that had a problem with that? I guess so. All right, we're gonna move to another one. We're gonna move to using the police as a, I won't even repeat that word, liaison. F. Howard Stern and his horse-faced wife. Okay, let's get into this one.
It's Dragon Lord Frodo. So, like I said, I'm not trying to rip off Mama Scrunch. Like, she thinks I'm trying to rip her off by going to the police after she made a bomb threat towards me. Can't have that shit. Like, what the fuck does she think?
What
That
happened
she
to
can
my
just
dad?
say that kind of shit?
What do you mean, what happened to him?
And there's no repercussions because, you know, I did you a favor. No, we're not playing that shit. So,
seems something one wants to get stalked. You in the Buffalo area? Because the LF will come and pass by your the store you work.
I have $600 right now. Like I said, I'm not trying to rip her off or anything.
He is single, yes.
But I don't want to rip her off. But I think there's a lot to discuss when this a dick decides to call. Like, for example, like, one of the things I think we're going to be discussing here, and I know my mother is going to be...
Why are you playing this angle with me, DLF? Do I know my father? Yes, I know my father. I talk about my father a lot, okay? What's his pronouns? What are your pronouns, DLF?
Be pissed when she hears this. But I think that I'm gonna fucking... I think I'm going to tell the dick that there's a chance that there could be some judge bias
Of course. Mama Scrunch knows all the judges out there, all the district attorneys, all the assistant district attorneys, all the prosecutors. Hey,
with her
don't be using that word in this chat, DLF.
You know that
He is single, like groceries. The only thing he mingles with is friction when he's pulling his dick up and down.
bodega that my Uncle Scott runs. That's the bodega in the court building. Okay? He runs that bodega. And he sells to all the fucking the prosecutors and the fucking the attorneys and all the judges. And sometimes my mother goes in there and helps out at that bodega.
What's up, Be Free?
You know, so
oh, you like?
I'm pretty. She probably
like those, DLF TDs. Is that why Grandmaster is called Grandmaster TD? It should be like Grandmaster DLF TDs.
got chummy with some of the judges and the lawyers.
What's up, Allison? How's it going? Another gravity bong. Look at that.
And I don't want Scott.
Oh my God! It's freaking Fago. What kind of Fago was that? I need to get some Fago. I can get them in Toronto, but they're super expensive. But whenever I visit like west of London, Ontario, anywhere between London, Ontario, and like Windsor, I usually can get Fago.
To lose out on this either, because Scott's just as much of a sexual assault victim from Mark as I am. And he was also getting sexually assaulted by his father, according to my mother.
All right, as usual, you're in a DLS stream. He says wild shit. He does wild shit. And trigger warning. It's Polar 2-liter and Fago 24-ounce. Look at you.
So
the good shit.
Yeah, when she went on Monty. So we might have some judge bias. So I'll make sure I tell the dicks about that one.
That there's judge bias. No wonder. Listen, DLF, if you ever tell the dicks that, they're definitely not gonna call you back, okay? They just have you down for illnesses. He does come in my streams to supervise. No funny business. There we go. There's that cough. You can't hit for shit. You use gravity bags because I always knock over gravity over the bongs.
Oh, shit.
That make baby lungs. With the type of huffing and puffing he does every like morning, day, and night, you think his lungs would be all right by now.
Oh. All right. So, I'm going through a fucking mess. Yeah, I am. But like I said, once the dicks call, then I can go. We can see how they want me to pay off my mom. And like I said, it could be that the police are like a go-between. It could be that the police can act like a liaison. Not like a sexual liaison. You are here to meet a 14-year-old girl for a sexual liaison.
What?
Isn't that what Chris Hansen always says? He says, isn't a liaison just somebody that is a go-between or something?
It will never work. DLF is smarter than both Nal and Copes combined. I don't know. I think if Nal, puts the punani on him, he might be a changed man. The pom pom.
It's like, hey, I'll give you the money. You go give this money to somebody else. And it's like a little liaison. How about Yeah, but you're not having a sexual liaison with a 14-year-old girl if you're coming directly to meet up with that little girl. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm kind of lost here. Why are we talking about 14-year-olds again in another stream, DLF? Like, where is this 14-year-old girl coming from? Like, I don't get it. And why would you talk so openly about this shit? First, the last video, you're talking about your cat giving you a hand job. And you're kind of puzzled as to why people find you weird. And then now we're talking about 14-year-olds and meeting up for, and I won't repeat what kind of liaison it is. And you kind of not understand why people are saying a lot of things here.
You're not meeting up with somebody who's gonna then give you the little girl. You're meeting up with the little. So she's not a sexual liaison. Okay, where's the go-between? I don't know.
Hey, DLF, what's your Signal account name or handle? You probably do have Signal, don't you? What's the other one? Signal. There's also Telegram, right?
All right. So what the police might be able to do is act as a liaison, So they would tell my mother, here, give the fucking computer to us. That way it's out of your hands. And so that he still has to so that he still has to pay you off to get his computer back.
1775
Okay.
coffee. This is going to be the best tasting coffee you've ever had.
1775 coffee is.
All right. Why would cops be involving themselves in a civil matter? Because that's pretty civil. You owe your mom money. She wants her money back. She's holding your computer as collateral. There's nothing that the police would get involved with that.
He could just pay us directly. Okay? And
Jesus. It's the police. They don't want to involve themselves in civil matters.
then we will call you up after he's long gone and you can come and pick up your fucking money whenever the fuck you feel like it. You know? That's the way it could happen. Which I would actually be okay with. Okay? And, you know, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to rip them off or anything.
I like that. His little jack station. Oh my god, B-Free is like the computer hostage negotiations are still red hot, huh? Gaza level tensions over his little jack station. Exactly.
Like,
because I said the police would be a liaison to pay off Mama and got sidetracked over Chris Hansen. Okay, got it. I mean, you can always meet Mama Scrunchup at the police station so that it goes smoothly any exchange, but the police won't and don't get involved in your civil matters.
Like I said, I'm trying to think of solutions that the police would be able to, you know, do for me. So that you know, I can accommodate I can fulfill my end of the restraining order, they can fulfill their end, and plus I can get my computer back and they can get their money. You know, so you know, that's what that I don't know what we could do. I'm not a lawyer, but you know, make it so that it's a restitution or something. Make it so that hey, you're not going to get your computer back until you pay the restitution. You know, I'm fine with that. Or they might tell me she's going to fucking prison. You really want to pay her back that much? Go put it on her fucking commissary. You know, here's your fucking computer back. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna.
Can you imagine? There's like a big wooden horse outside of Mama Scrunch's house, where Dragon Lord Frodo is hiding in, like a Trojan horse. She brings it inside, thinking it's an offering, you know, from baby Jesus, and then he springs out in the middle of the night and catches his dad watching iCarly reruns, and he gets his computer. Where would his computer be? Where do you think Mama Scrunch stored your computer in her spot? You think it's like in the living room? Is it in storage? Is it in the garage? Does she even have a garage?
Gonna do. I really don't. But I will do whatever the dicks tell me to do. Okay? So, there you go.
The living room, you think?
I am not. That's why I'm not trying to rip them off.
Maybe.
But like I said, she's making threats using my computer as a bomb to blow up in front of my building.
Oh, here we go again.
You know, I can't have her in possession of my computer with her saying that shit.
Or maybe you really just want to get the cheese pizza off your computer and you're worried that Mama Scrunch is somehow going to happen upon it. You probably password protected the shit out of the computer, didn't you? Anyways, we're going to go forward. We're going to see
Watch exclusive
when he talks
videos,
about,
fight for free speech, and never see an ad again. Rumble Premium.
Let's go.
Freedom has
Everyone's like, You know, everyone like talks about like you ever have that Mexican Coke?
What?
Not the Coke, but like they have the like
Oh
they
yeah,
have
the
them on the
Coca-Cola.
fucking
Yes,
the food trucks.
I
The
love those.
boys
Those are.
taco
I
food
like.
trucks.
Is it
They have the
Doritos,
Mexican
Doritas?
Cokes. I guess because it's like it comes in a glass bottle.
Yeah, yeah. It's the Doritos. I drink those here and there. Like I really like the lime, the Doritos, like Mexican cola. I don't know. It's an acquired taste, but I still drink like the Doritos, Mexican cola. It's not bad. The tangerine is okay. I really like the tamarind. That's because I grew up with tamarind.
And they use real sugar. They don't use that.
Fake.
They don't use that fucking what the fuck's that shit called?
It's not Doritos. Fuck you then. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I had that. I had that when I was in Colombia. That I really didn't like the taste of the cola there. I don't know. You really have to get used to that taste, man. But holy crap, I couldn't do it. I was like, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, it was like Colombian Coca-Cola. Oh boy, it tastes really different down there.
High fructose corn syrup. You know what?
Isn't high fructose corn syrup like bad for us? Wasn't there like a documentary on that? That's just why a lot of us are having diet issues, controlling our weight, and leading to cancer and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, when they switched to that type of sugar.
Actually like the real sugar. Uh, Pop over the high fructose. Yes, yeah. I do. I do. Whenever I have, whenever I'm looking for something, and that's all I really get. Or I get I either get it has to be the real shit, not the high fructose shit. It has to be real sugar. Or it has to be stevia sugar. I like those ones. Because the stevia sugar is like a plant, I guess. And it tastes very sweet. It tastes just like sugar. But it doesn't raise your blood sugar. And it's different from like the diet. I guess you would consider it like a diet soda, but like with the stevia shit, it's more of because of like diet pop and shit. Yeah, it has no sugar, but like the way they sweeten it.
Unlock exclusive content,
Ooh,
skip the
these
ads, and support
commercials.
free speech. Rumble Premium, the way free speech.
They use like all these the fake sweeteners are the worst.
Yeah, they are the worst. All right, so what you doing for Thanksgiving, DLF? Like, what's the game plan?
Those actually fuck with your blood sugar worse than regular.
What video is
Believe it
this?
or not.
This is the horse face video where you said Howard Stern's wife has like a horse face or something like that.
But the stevia shit, they don't fuck around. It's sweet, doesn't fuck with your blood sugar. So and too, I found out that they don't dye their pop. So
Oh
like it
yeah,
was a
the
little weird because
guys.
the one time I poured some into a glass, and it was like the cola, like the regular ass. And oh, that's the other thing. You have to watch out for cola or the cherry one because the cola does have caffeine in it. Okay, I'm just warning you now. I believe that they do have a version of the regular cola that doesn't have caffeine. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've seen it before.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
But the one time I poured it in there, it was just regular cola. Poured it in there, poured it in a fucking cup or a glass or whatever, and it was clear. I'm like, oh look, I didn't know they.
I love the irony of him talking about sugar and how high fructose corn syrup is bad for you, which it is. It is actually very bad for you. Like I said, there's been a couple documentaries on North America's shift to high fructose corn syrup as a source of sugar and how bad it is. And lots of doctors are speaking out against this. Like Dr. Mark Hyman is one of them. I could really get into that whole thing with sugar and whatnot. I remember Canada actually does have a lot of high fructose corn syrup in our stuff. Even things that you don't expect high fructose corn syrup to be in, it's in there because the tariffs through NAFTA has been lowered for that high fructose corn syrup. So there's more coming into Canada, more coming into uh, other places all over the world.
Didn't use any dyes or anything, so good for them. I don't really get why we would dye like our food. I don't know.
Cook up a
They
turkey
say
breast.
those
You should.
dyes are kind of harmful too.
They are harmful. This is why I say, people, if you're gonna get your kids candy, get it in I don't know, the less the better. But the worst kind are like the brightly colored ones because they're using all types of dyes that they say won't harm us, but they do harm us. You think something like super bright green or bright purple, pink, orange is not harmful? They're dyeing the shit out of that stuff. Even things you don't think are dyed, if you look at the ingredients, they're dyed. You want to hear it? Oh boy. Okay, so DLF says, I need lesbian friends so the lesbian can be my wing woman and I can be her wingman. And where are you guys gonna go, DLF?
You gotta go ask Guar if there's food coloring.
Didn't that guy from Gore like beat your ass or something? Or was it like an argument over like Facebook? What happened with that Gore guy? Was it the Gore frontman? Or guys, remember what happened with Gore? DLF, recount that Gore story.
No, there's there's uses for it. So I was thinking, somebody pointed out in the comments, somebody was like, yo, for $10 on eBay, you can buy a USB stick with Windows on it.
You can.
So if you want to go rebuild that computer.
There's even like computers that literally are the size of USB sticks. In fact, yeah, they're equivalent to it, like a full computer on a drive. You just plug it in to your back of your TV, and then boom, you have a computer there.
You have
Crazy,
in the
right?
closet. You can do so, and I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know. And then you have to go and download this other thing, and I want to just do it. If I'm going to do this, I just want to do this the way I know how to do it. So here's the thing, okay? If anyone, don't buy me that USB stick thing.
Yeah, it was Jameson Land, aka Beefcake the Mighty, wanted to whoop your ass What did you do to him again? Was it like through the vid stuff? You didn't like want to take the vaccine, and then you had it out with him, and he wanted to beat your ass. Why did Beefcake want to whoop your ass, Dilo?
Okay, that's just dumb. I don't want it, okay? If somebody really wants, like, to help out with the channel, here's what I want you to do, okay? Don't send me the USB stick, okay? All I want you to do is just burn a copy of. You can either do this, do this shit. Just download a copy of the latest Ubuntu. Okay, make it into a bootable CD. Send it to me.
Uh-huh.
And then once I got Ubuntu installed on my computer, okay, then I can download Windows.
Are you sure he didn't want to whoop your ass?
And then, because I got CDs here, and I got a burner too here.
Jesus.
I got a USB burner.
Jesus, what the hell is a USB burner? Isn't that just like you plug in a USB drive in? Isn't that just transferring? Is there such a thing as a USB burner? You really got a CD burner still? Jesus, I gave up my CD burner computer in like 2004. What the? On my first CD burner was a SCSI.
So just this, I got CDs. I'll fucking, or I could just do it on a fucking flash drive too. Who the fuck knows?
You're stuck in 2003.
There you go. And then I could get up and run it. I still got that. Like, I got the thing at my parents' house is that's a $2,500 graphics card that's in that.
Yeah.
In my closet, I got like a $700 graphics card.
Yo, can I get that graphics card off you, DLF? If you sell it to me, you send it to me and I'll send you some money.
But it's not like a GeForce. It's not like an NVIDIA card. It's a Radeon. It's still very impressive. Okay. But it isn't. It is workable and it is passable, but it isn't my NVIDIA. Right now, my mom can plug in that computer and watch Beetlejuice in 8K and 120 FPS. Okay, she can watch Beetlejuice.
Sure.
And no, it's not the Howard Stern thing. I don't like Howard Stern anymore.
Of course it's not Howard Stern's Beetlejuice. Of course it's not.
I haven't liked Howard Stern since I don't know. He just stopped becoming edgy. He just became a liberal. He's just weird now. He's just like, he's like, oh, I gotta stay in my bunker during COVID. I'm like, oh my God. He was like doing the show from like a bunker.
Okay, because yeah, you were totally not doing anything remotely close to that, right? Weren't you like weren't you bunkered up as well, DLF, and trying to say, what was your position? You were anti-vid vaccine. Like a lot of people get confused. Like people that didn't want to take the COVID vaccine weren't anti-vaccine. No, they're okay with other vaccines as long as it was well researched. They were just not okay with the COVID vaccine because it's factly that vaccine was extremely rushed. So they weren't anti-vaccine, they were anti-vid vaccine.
What the fuck? He's like a germaphobe. He's in therapy like 7 days a week. I'm like, are you fucking? I'm not even in. Hey, Ma, I'm not even in therapy 7 days a week. I should be. Anyway, I don't know. I guess he does the show. He goes to his therapist. He bitches to his therapist. Goes home, bangs his horse face wife, and calls it a day. Oh, and Howard. Hey, Howard Stern. I hope you're watching this.
He's not.
Your wife has a horse face. This is Dragon Lord Frodo, and I approve this message. Thanks in advance for watching this.
We need to put a tag on his ear to collect information on his migratory habits. That's funny. All right, we're gonna get into okay. We did that one. We did the whole Howard Stern one. Need more lesbian. Okay, how I budget. Let's get into this one. We're gonna quickly go through this one and see what he talks about. Here we go, people.
Please.
Hey, what's up,
Dragon
Ali?
Lord Frodo, we gotta talk about this. This is serious.
Okay, let's go. World-ending crisis here.
I mean, very serious.
Totally, completely serious.
Willie is a serial killer. No, I found another dead mouse. I found the mouse in his fucking cat tree. So not only is he a fucking, I already found him with like 4 different mice. No, I told Ty downstairs. I told him.
Shouldn't the real bigger issue be like your building has a mice infestation? Isn't that the bigger picture?
You better fucking you better start doing something about these fucking mice before I start naming them. You know what I'm saying?
Boogie has an OnlyFans, makes sense.
You don't want me naming the mice.
Completely makes all the sense.
So not only is Willie a serial killer, but he's also hiding the bodies. He's hiding the bodies.
I got another stream coming tomorrow. I guess I'm gonna have to make my reply. So catch me then. I'm still behind on a lot of stuff. I had a very, very busy Friday, and I got another extremely busy Friday to next week. But I'm hanging in there. I'm doing my best.
Oh, let them kill the mice. In fact, you know, I told these fucking people.
How the hell are mice getting inside your apartment then, DLF? You have a hole somewhere, so you better go check on that, boy.
I think I told Ty to one day. I'm like, how about instead of coming in here and putting down those stupid fucking traps, I said, how about you just make everybody get a cat? And you get rid of mice just like that. So, oh, we can't do that. I'm like, why not? Make it a requirement. Everybody should be required to have a cat.
Yeah, the heathens did have a good stream. I caught it. You bet that couch is a hype.
Get rid of those fucking mice in like 2 days.
Oh, I know why the mice keep coming to your apartment. It's all the dick cheese. It's all that, you know, smegma build up, that dirt and oil all under the head of your dick. Is the dick cheese. The mice are in the wall, exactly, and they're coming after your dick cheese.
Everyone gets a fucking cat. In fact, they should just have cats roaming the halls.
I mean, I would be okay with that. But what if somebody has an allergy? I have a little. You have dick oil. So you have dick cheese and I have dick oil. What is that even?
What strain am I smoking? I don't know. I got this shit. Red slushy. It was some like. It's like a hybrid, whatever. Red Pop X wedding cake. That's what I'm smoking on. You know, there's only like a few good strains that I like smoking. One of them is called the Randy Marsh. Okay. That's one of my favorites. The other one is called Starlink. Okay. And the other one is called what the fuck is the other one called now? Whippets. And sometimes I like Gorilla Glue, or there was one.
I'm sorry, I cannot. There's a name called Gorilla Glue. I can't. It's too much.
I smoked. I think it was called Gorilla Glue. I think that was a really good one.
Of course, it is a good one.
And Sour Diesel, but like I prefer just edibles. I don't fucking care. You know, you know what I'm thinking about doing one day is like, but those ones I just mentioned, the Sour Diesel and the Gorilla Glue, those are always in stock. But the Whippets and the Randy Marsh, I should get a bunch of the Starlink and the Randy Marsh and all that, and just make that into a fucking edible. Just get like, because I remember the one time the fucking how much was it? How much how much THC is this? 25.9. No, Jesus Christ, I can't even fucking read anymore.
Gorilla Glue number 4 is pretty decent. How do you usually take your medicines, Be Free? You usually do flower? Do you vape it? Like, how do you take it? Do you drink it? Do you do canna butter?
And can you believe it's actually easier to read it without my glasses?
Randy Marsh is just apples and bananas crossed with Gary Payton. Yeah, makes sense.
That's fucked up. 25.59%.
Oh shit! You blow your own glasswork. That's
That's
pretty
the
sweet.
fucking glaucoma. But that's not what they said glaucoma does to your eyes. They said it's like a tunnel vision thing. So like your peripheral vision. No, I also got this thing too. I think it's from me doing weed. I don't know if I should be concerned, but I think it's actually from me doing too much weed. Sometimes my eyes get like really watery, and they like literally steam the inside of my glasses. First it looks like you're just seeing through wet. Because it's like, I don't know, like sometimes I'll be high as a fucking kite and I'll be like on the bus, back of a bus or something, just fucking vegging out. I'll be like listening to my headphones and shit. And like I'll be listening to something, and you know how you get high and it's like you get kind of emotional when you listen to music sometimes.
Gotcha.
Like sometimes I get like that, I start crying a little bit. It gets all in my fucking glasses. And then I'm like constantly wiping my glasses and shit. But I don't know, man. I gotta go back to the eye doctor. I don't want to be going back to no fucking Ross, though. Fuck that place. I gotta find a better place. Yeah, I've been meaning, I actually want to go back to a doctor, but I want to do so on my own terms. I'm just so stressed out these days.
Poor DLF. Poor baby.
Because it's like, you know, I'm worried because you know my mom, you know, as goofy as it sounds, okay, I'm gonna blow up your computer. No, you don't understand that. You just don't say that kind of shit, okay? That's, you know, that's not free speech, okay? That's not free speech, okay?
Unlock exclusive content.
All right.
And support free speech.
Rumble Premium.
Okay.
We're gonna get into a little bit more of this, and then we'll see where I can kind of skip around. He gets very defensive about the doctor's visit. He gets defensive about a lot of stuff. It's actually really interesting to peer into your mind, DLF, since you're keeping me accountable and holding me to give an accurate reaction, and that is why DLF is in the chat. Monty, the Gorilla Glue is your dick oil. What does that even mean? So you're saying you smoke in my dick? Is that what you're saying? The oils that you use, your can of butter, that's my dick juice. Is that what you're saying? DLF, you're probably the type of guy that once a guy uses the washroom in your cell, you get in there right away to smell his ass. Are you saying you smoking on my willy? What you trying to say here, DLF?
You look at what the definition of free speech is.
Is that what you think? Be free is like he needs you inside him. You're probably fantasizes about me like that. Yeah, it probably does.
It includes like any type of speech, except for speech that is threatening. So she threatened a bomb threat. Any threatening speech, child porn is not covered under free speech. And what's the other one? Oh, incitement to violence. And that third one is actually what they're trying to get Donald Trump on with the January 6th shit, and just like whatever. Nobody fucking cares. You know, I care that I go to the grocery store and fucking I pay fucking $7 for a bag of chips. I'm like, what the fuck? Thanks, Biden. I don't care about this fucking stupid shit.
To be fair, them chips is actually pretty expensive. Like these days, to even get like a decent, even at the dollar store, the chips are super expensive.
Oh, he's a convicted felon. Yeah, well, if George Floyd fucking ran for president, y'all would be calling everybody racist if you pointed out he was a convicted felon. You know, and everybody like, that's racist. You had vote for George Floyd for president. Fucking retard. I can't. I heard fucking India Walton's running. I'm like, what the fuck? We already got rid of Mayor McCheese. I haven't even seen this new mayor we got. I don't even know. Is he? I think he's a white guy. Is he white? I don't know.
All right, let me check this out. New Buffalo mayor.
He has a white name. His name's like Chris something. Christopher. No, not Christopher Wallace. It's just like Chris Scanlon or something. Scanlon Jewelers, right? Ow. Let me look up. You ever get like in your nose, like when it's like real dry and shit? You ever get like in your nose, you get like a fucking snot that hardens.
Yeah, Christopher P. Scanlon is Buffalo mayor. But there's supposed to be a new mayor. Senator Sean Ryan announced his run for Buffalo mayor. Okay, so you guys are gonna have an election soon because these are only a few hours ago.
And then you go like, it like just bothers you. So you gotta try to get it out and you like scrape it off your septum. And then sometimes you like hit like a vein. There's like a vein or something that sometimes like I'll hit, and then I get a fucking nosebleed. Ow.
Do I look like a gorilla? It must be the muscles. You know, you watching me at the gym, DLF, since I look like a gorilla. You know how strong. You ever seen a gorilla's back, how muscular it looks? You ever seen a gorilla's arms are muscular and defined?
And then you do get to manage it, because then it hurts when you touch your nose, because you can feel it's like hard. And there's
I think Briefy is right. You really don't. You want my dick oil, don't you?
There's usually like a hair in there. If you ever get that, I hate that shit. Yeah, so I was thinking, I'm like, my mom was like, how you get that? How you get that? You know what? I keep talking shit about how she took the thing as collateral and all that. And I'm like,
no, not another video.
To be honest, I think the reason she really took the thing as collateral, the computer as collateral, is because she didn't trust the fact I was going to be my own payee. I think that's what it was. So she needed something to make sure that I paid her back.
Mm-hmm.
Or else she could have just said, well, I'll just get your fucking your handlers to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna go forward in this. I mean, we've had this Mama Scrunch talk ad nauseum. To be honest with you, do I
Unlock
really
exclusive content,
need
skip the
more
ads,
Mama
and support free
Scrunch as my
speech.
computer
Rumble
talk?
Premium. The way free.
Found out none of the
You-
fucking
Can't you like watch your prawn another way other than your computer with your 4090 video card?
So like I'll have and then I'll have like money in envelopes for all my bills and shit. And then I'll be like the bills I have to pay online. I gave up on the whole thing with the money orders, by the way. Yeah, because Speedway, I found out none of the fucking Speedways have the money order machines up and running.
What?
I don't know what it is. The guy gets pissed off when you ask for a fucking money order. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So like, it's a 7-hour fix. I don't have time to fix the money order. And like, can I just go to the other one? Theirs are down too. I'm like, what the fuck? And then they told me at the other Speedway, we don't even have a money order. I'm like, oh my god. Ugh. I don't know. From what I understand, they didn't set them up right. So, I don't know. They should have somebody from fucking corporate be coming around or something and get those set up. I mean, you think.
Can you imagine DLF being on the corner? I can kind of imagine it.
But anyway, and then also too, I'm going to try to do like they did at Adult Protective Services too. I'll make sure I'll do it on the same days they did it too, like on a Thursday. So I usually get my checks on a Thursdays with Adult Protective Services.
Not another commercial about this 1775 coffee company.
I'll put away 80. And how many fucking Thursdays there are in a fucking month? I'll go and I'll put that many 80s in an envelope. And I'll do it just like that. And whatever I have left over, I'll put in a separate envelope. I'll probably give Mama Scrunch a bunch of money. I'll put away something for like my bus pass and whatnot. But like if I'm gonna do 80 a week for myself, I'm just gonna say that if I'm gonna do 80 a week, anything I have to buy for Willie for like food or whatever, I'm taking it out of my personal allowance. Just because. I don't know. Because I feel like, as much as I'm fucking doing weed and shit, honestly, I think I can do without weed. I mean, at least like fucking cut down on it. Jesus Christ.
Sometimes I even think, like, where do you even get the money for all this weed? DLF. She offered to have Uncle Mark. No, she did not. Stop making stuff about Mama Scrunch up. I wouldn't even put that on the screen.
I don't know. I think because I got like $200 left until the rest of the end of the month. I'm probably gonna buy I'm gonna probably buy one more fucking thing, 2 liter of juice for my guy, and then I don't know. I think I'm gonna take a little fucking break, a long break. I'm gonna try. I just want to focus on Mama Scrunch. I want to focus on getting my apartment together.
Yeah, and you gotta focus on your court case.
I might even go to the fucking psych ward, but I have to be assured I have to be assured that if I go, I'm not going to come back to my mother using my computer as a goddamn bomb. So again, we're waiting for this fucking detective to call me back so I can know that, you know, what we're going to do with this fucking computer. You know, I would be, you know, what do you want to do? I'm going to do whatever the dicks say, okay? If the dick says it, the dick... If the dick says it, then the dick means it, okay?
You should have called up Lieutenant Fanboy.
Okay? So
maybe
if the dick straight out says she's gonna give you the computer back, you don't pay her a goddamn cent. She can eat her debt. She is now ordered to give you back the computer by me, or else whatever. I'm like, whatever. I could have just I was willing to pay her back, but I guess now I'm, you know, debt free.
And that is exactly what you're trying to have happen. You're trying to force the police to be your sword so that they can force Mama Scrunch to give you back your computer, and then you won't be paying her back any monies. That's exactly what you want to do, DLF. But they're not gonna get involved in your matters, okay? I'm telling you right now.
I don't know.
Unless it's some sort of criminal thing. If it's civil, you deal with it yourself.
I'm doing whatever the dick's gonna tell me. You know? So
Fanboy works the wrong station. Okay.
So, you know, I'm still waiting for the dicks to call me back.
They're not gonna call you back, and if they do, I mean, they're just gonna tell you that they can't do anything about it. It's a civil matter. All right, let's go. Let's talk about the whole friends thing. I need to know about
1775
this
coffee.
friend
This
stuff.
is
So
going to
let
be
me
the
go
best
forward a little
tasting
bit
coffee you've ever had.
and
1775
coffee
For dudes and shit.
All right. So you need a wing lady. Let's go.
Now with gay guys.
All right. We got to go back a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? It's just what the fuck am I talking about?
All right, let me go back a little bit. He's hitting that gravity bomb.
Oh, maybe the mother is a lesbian. Maybe the mother comes in with her quote unquote friend, and then I'm taking home the bitch, and she's my lesbian friend is taking home the pussy.
And how are you gonna take this lady home, on your tricycle, or you got another bus pass for her? Shit, you know what? DLF, do you have a credit card? Because then you could, do like Uber or Lyft or something like that.
You know what I'm saying? It's just what the fuck am I talking about?
I mean, he already has like a pretty sweet spot. He needs to just clean that up. I mean, it could work. DLF, you could even go to like the local bar from your area, but like, don't, ladies, let's just have like a really nice stroll. The weather's nice out. Let's go back to my nice apartment close to the downtown Buffalo core, practically the downtown Buffalo core. Nice 2-bedroom, supposedly, allegedly, whatever, apartment, newly renovated. Back a little more.
Whoa.
What did you say that is back there that I need to know, DLF?
Because isn't that what my mom used to do? Did you just like hang out with gay guys?
Where?
Or something back in the day? So that so that they can so they can like look for dudes and shit. No, that's what I would do with a lesbian friend. We just go like, hey, lesbian friend, let's go let's go look for chicks. Let's go for chicks. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, look at that one. That you like that ass, don't you? I don't know. You just be each. She can be my wing woman, and I can be this lesbian chick's wingman.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Okay.
I'm not gonna be your wing person. Because no one's ever thought of something so stupid before. I don't know. I just thought it would be great to have like a lesbian friend. And maybe just be like, hey, you want to go?
Well, you could have had two, but you screwed it up. Could have had really two good friends. It was going fine for, maybe a couple weeks until you went cray-cray on them.
You want to go fucking fart and pick up chicks? And be like, imagine having like a female baloney arm. In a way, like, I always put down baloney arm's wife, and the reason is it's just like I just don't like the way she fucking treats them. I don't know. I was this guy's friend. And then he meets this chick. And I'm just like, it's not even.
Not another commercial. I love that DLF. No, I don't want commercials. No commercials. Okay, let me go back.
Great taste in coffee.
Even
My
he
bad,
thinks
people.
I'm.
All right, let me go back. All right, so I love that DLF shows us his experience with the ladies. What I was gonna say. You know what? I'm gonna go back to that after this. So let me mark this 40 minutes. I gotta go back before 40 minutes when you talk about the friend. Okay, we're gonna get to that DLF. Don't worry.
Jealous of him for dating this hot chick or whatever. She's not even that hot. I mean, she's okay. She's like better looking than what he like really. And I don't even want to say shit like that because honestly, that chick I dated back in the one I said became a lesbian.
Who's that?
She actually looked pretty hot.
Wait a second. Was that like Katy Perry? Did you actually date Katy Perry?
Better looking that I never fucked her though.
Was it that Rajewski chick? Like which one?
I've actually had a couple girlfriends in my life. I
Ooh.
don't know if you knew this, but I've only fucked Amy.
Had a couple girlfriends swinging that dick. Look at this guy, big dick swinging right here, talking about he's had a couple girlfriends. Do you think who was that one that does the Misery Machine again? What was her name? The one that has a Misery Machine channel and she's doing really well for herself. And then you made that diss track about her, like send them back, and you put her with another lady in the U-Haul. What was her name again? Josie. Or is it Josie, right?
We had Karen, that one. That one I made out with. She looked like, I don't know.
DLF, can you like send me pictures or show me links to these women? I know you still like passively or actively stalk them, and I just want to know what they look like. So if you want to hook a brother up and show me the ladies. We already seen Amy M. She's a looker. We just need to know what these other ladies look like.
Yeah, who was it? Yeah, I was dating this chick named Gabrielle.
Oh, that's a nice name.
No baloney arm, not Gabrielle, not Gabby Smith. Not her. Some other chick named Gabrielle. It was that what I was fucking talking about earlier. The one that was like she was like a vegetarian and shit, and she lived at the fucking dead end. Yeah, she was kind of hot, but she was like, there was just like something off about her that I don't know. Like she like bought it. Oh my god! What the fuck was it again? She was the one that actually informed me that like she actually told me the one she was like, I'm a vegetarian. I'm like, oh cool, whatever. No, I went to Burger King today. I'm like, what? What the fuck do you get at Burger King? A veggie burger? I'm like, they had veggie burgers there? She's like, yeah.
Yeah, how the hell do you not know that? Wow, you're really gonna like just like dox people like that? Just put their names in.
I'm like, I didn't know that. And this was before all that Beyond Burger shit, and I don't even touch those. You know, I like a fucking veggie burger. I want to fucking make veggie burgers now. God damn it! Oh, maybe for fucking Thanksgiving, we'll make fucking veggie burgers. Why not? I want to fucking make veggie burgers. I want to learn how. I don't have a fucking... Hey, somebody want to fucking send me a new food processor?
Jesus. I mean, there's a picture of two ladies here for Gabrielle, and I can definitely know which one you're dating. She kind of looks like Amy M. Holy crap, they look alike. What the hell? Wait a second. Did you just say Gabrielle is in a relationship now with another woman? So this is the woman that you're in a relationship with. What do you call it when a woman uses a guy as you know how like guys will use ladies as their beards because they're in denial of their, or maybe they're confused, or maybe they're curious, they don't really know themselves, so they'll be in a relationship with the lady, but then they truly know themselves and they come out and they're confident, so they lose that beard and really be in a relationship that they want to be in. What do you call it when a lady does it to a guy? Because Gabrielle was definitely doing that to you there, DLF. Try Beyond Burgers. I have tried Beyond Burgers. It's a bit expensive and whatnot. DLF should make his own veg burgers live. He should.
Ow. Send me either a new food processor or a new air fryer. The air fryer still works, but it's like on its last leg.
What do you fuck you mean she doesn't look like Amy? She looks exactly like Amy.
The fuck, Willie?
You want me to put up the picture or what? Like, what are you trying to do? She looks really much like
Hey,
Amy.
where's Willa Bayes?
And she's in a relationship with another woman now. Yeah, they are hella expensive. Hella groceries, like super expensive. And over here in Canada, we're poor now because of our prime minister. So I mean, rent prices are so expensive. Like people are living day by day, man. Some people are living really well, but that whole middle class is collapsing really fast.
I don't know, like
You
fucking
sure?
women. I don't.
Yes, it's a blonde chick from she's in a relationship with another woman who's also blonde, and she likes the Buffalo Bills. Okay, it's the right person. Definitely the right person. As soon as I saw, I didn't even have to even check the CD. As soon as I saw the pictures, I'm like, yeah, this is the caliber that DLF will be dated. I'm not even trying to be salty, DLF. I'm just saying it's the truth. You want me to put the picture up? That is completely the right chick. She was using you as now I don't even want to be a vulgar, never mind. Or should I be? I'm on my uncensored channel, so it could be, you know how like you know how never mind, I won't be vulgar. I'll leave it for another time.
And you know, I think about this too. Like, could I actually work like a job?
Now I need to
Like
screenshot
around
this.
people. Now think about this. Think about this like long and hard. Think about like my track history. Okay.
Initials for her girlfriend.
Okay.
Her girlfriend is L something. Let me look again. They posted that they were in a relationship in March. You really want me to like look this shit up? Damn, man. Aren't you? I know you're stalking these women, so you already know about this. What the hell are you trying to have me? Lara. So LFS is the initials. I really don't think her last name is FS, but okay, sure.
So. Oh. And I was actually thinking about this too. Think about like my track history here. So let's think of the jobs I was like fired from. Okay, like literally fired from. The casino was like the big one. That was working with a lot of people. Casino. Oh, what else? And what the fuck was that one? Oh, the one with where he said I stole $6. Well, I wasn't really working with anybody. I was working with, it was me and another woman that was working that shit. Okay, that was it. We barely saw anybody, you know. So I mean, I guess whatever. So I was fired from there. So I got fired from a job where I worked for a lot of people. I got fired from a job working with just me and another person.
Yeah, why are we talking about
I don't
this?
know what the fuck happened with that. You know, it's what it, and you know what? Let's give it some credit here. Let's give it some fucking credit. That job that I had. Here's the other thing. If it's a contract cleaner, okay, like if they're hiring an outside company to come in and clean their stores or whatever, the people that you know you're cleaning the building for, you know, they will treat you like fucking dirt. They just feel like, oh, we're like their servant or something. Like get this shit. Like get this shit. I remember the one time when I was working at JCPenney.
The chick you dated is the one on the right, but she didn't have glasses back then. Yeah, I know which chick you dated. I know exactly which one you dated.
I was actually cleaning. It was an outside cleaning company that they were JCPenney's hired to clean their stores. And the one time they were like, "Hey, we had to go around at night, and you know, that the store I worked at, it was a corporate. It's like that was like the regional office, the regional store or whatever." And so like they had like the fucking board meetings for the region and shit at that store, and we had to go take out the fucking trash. They had these bathrooms up in the.
Get ad-free streaming, exclusive
All right,
content, and
people.
be a part of the free speech
Here's what I'm gonna
revolution.
do.
Join Rumble Premium today.
Offices.
DLF, can you do
And a lot of times,
DLF, can you do a stream where you kind of talk about your like dating history of all these ladies that you dated? Because I think that would be a really good story. Because we'd really like to maybe start with Amy M again and how she was on that game show. Can you like really hook me up with like what game show she was on again with her new boyfriend? And the clip, because I remember you sent it to me like 2 or 3 years ago, but I completely lost it. I would have loved to find that clip again.
board meetings for the region and shit at that.
She looks pretty similar. Okay, DLF, you got a type, you know that? Or maybe the type got you.
Store, and we had to go take out the fucking trash. They had these bathrooms up in the offices, and a lot of times like the flush would get stuck. Okay, and like it would just like infinitely flush. And I told the fucking manager about it. I'm like, hey, the fucking. She's like, oh, isn't that your job to fix that? I'm like, no, that's a job for you to call a fucking plumber. I said, if you want to pay me like a plumber, I'll do that.
The game show.
But, I'm not the fucking plumber.
Makes sense.
And that's what my fucking boss actually told me to say. Say something like that. Like, if they ask you to do something, like sometimes I'll ask like the cleaning crew to like put up displays. My boss said you gotta refuse. We will deal with it when the time comes, but you just refuse because I can get in trouble actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's doing something outside the scope of my job, outside the scope of my duties.
All right, so the show was called Bragging Rights that Amy M was on.
You know what? It is kind of like a simple fix. I thought it was. I don't know.
Makes a lot of sense. Hook me up with a link.
I forget what they had to do. Like it was one of those like high-tech toilets that glitch out, and then it just like starts infinitely flushing itself.
Oh, it's one of those like sensor type toilets. Yeah, sometimes those are really annoying when it's just flushing and flushing and flushing and flushing. I've come across those again. So bragging rights, Team Bazinga versus the Better Halves. Well, did she get a Better Halves? Or was her new man's long schlong and Bazinga? Which team was she? Was she Team Bazinga or was she the Better Halves? Oh, God. You can't take the weed. You're embarrassing yourself now.
Ooh. Oh, shit. Time out.
I guess his bazinga wasn't right after all.
Time out. I hate fucking smoking. I like to fucking cough.
And how the hell would you know if she broke up with that guy? You stalker?
But you know what? You know what I do like? Is when you fucking hold it in and you get like all fucking dizzy and shit. Yeah, but like it's called, you're killing your brain cells.
All right. I think we finished like the talk. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave this for another time. DLF, excuse me, I'm still a bit sick. DLF, if you ever do the video about your girlfriends, because you know you totally give out all their names so people can go search for them like the stalker that you are. If you ever wanna do whatever, then I mean go ahead, make a video, tell us the story about your girlfriends and whatnot. Yeah, because I totally tune in for that. I'm not sure about you, but I would. All right, people. Other than that, I am out of here. And Fish, thanks for stopping by. So Amy M, she dates a guy named Joe now, and he looks like me a bit. I mean, that totally makes all the sense. Anyways, people, I'm out of here. It's a Saturday, right? It is. I'm out of here. Take care of yourself. See you later. Be free. See you later, everybody. We shall wait and see if DLF does that stream, or video. If he does, that'd be great. If he doesn't, well, screw you, DLF. You suck. All right. Anyways, I'm out of here. Take care of yourselves. Have a great one, and I'll see you later.